Okay, hi, life embracing. Let's embrace some life today, shall we? Hi, I'm Gretchen. It's Tuesday, and I haven't made a regular Tuesday video in a while. I'm kind of excited about getting back on track. And I'm very excited about Alina, our newest addition, and we're so excited to have you. Yay! So this week we're talking about friends and family. That's where I learned to eat. My mother had weight issues my entire life. I saw her lose and gain ridiculous amounts of weight. I was very aware of her self-loathing from a very young age about her weight, and she was very cruel at times, in a lot of ways, but one of the ways was about my weight, and she would make comments and call me names. I started secretly binging in like the 2nd grade, mostly out of anger towards my mother. So I was acutely aware from a very young age that my weight was something to be criticized and something that made me feel bad about myself and that sense of shame. And my brother, he had his weight issues, but he was a boy. My dad had weight issues. And my dad made comments more so when I was older. I think he was more concerned about my health. He didn't say it in a very tactful way, but he really wanted me to be healthy. Our family is where I first learned how to hate my body. And so my family is really the cornerstone of my eating disorder. And I'm not saying they created it. They just laid the foundation. I find that as an adult, what I'm doing for my process is almost like debunking it. And, I was only a kid. And, yeah, I was chubby, but who cares? I was active. I played softball. I ran all over the neighborhood for all hours of the day. I was a good kid. I was adorable. Hello. And so I think a lot of us spend our life one of two ways. We either spend our life undoing the damage or sitting in the damage. Like sitting in the rubble. And I sit in the rubble. Don't get me wrong, I sit in the rubble. But more often than not, I really try to debunk it and to grow from it and to learn from it, and that I don't have to continue the pattern that I learned. And that's hard because when you get older, you have new relationships with these people who weren't so nice to you. As I talked about in a previous video, it's very much the peeling of the onion, and there's always another layer, and there's always another layer of anger, or another layer of discovery of myths that I believed about myself based on the way I was raised. But I know that I've sought out people in my life that support me and love me for who I am. And my husband is a #1 on that list because he's seen me at such a wide range of sizes and weights and all that stuff, and he loves me no matter what. And I think that if you can surround yourself with people that are good to you and love you no matter what, but also can be honest with you, that's the family I always wanted. I appreciate my family for what they are. They did the best they could with what they had. And now I have surrounded myself with what I need. And I also have a choice not to allow myself to be victimized anymore or to be criticized anymore. And that's pretty empowering. So I think that my main message is surround yourself with people who truly make you feel like you are the best you could possibly be, and that's you, and that you is fantastic. no matter what. But will always tell you what you need to hear, not their judgment of you. That's all I have to say. It's the only way that I personally can grow out of my eating issues, if I can break the pattern of my reaction to the world around me and actually creating the world around me that I need. And not putting around myself people that I constantly need to impress or constantly need to win over. It's just not healthy for me. That's all. Make it a great week. And I know we say it a lot, but I mean it. Embrace life. Oh, and lastly, I wanted to say to Estaria that I love you, and I'm here for you, and I'm saying prayers for you,